Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the overall weekly going into August 25th. Okay, so I turn, oh wow, on the bottom, new beginnings. This is the feel and the energy of almost being resurrected for new beginnings at this time. You could feel it's a big exhale and prep kind of time. That's what I was getting. So I literally ran to get my cards and quickly set up the camera because there was so much coming through all at once. I didn't want to lose it. Surrender to Spirit. They were showing me being in a room and all of a sudden all the windows were opening at the same time and the light was streaming in. And we got this card recently also. But let more light in, more joy in. But really exhale. There's so much going on in the background that's prepping you for like the next round of things. And they always talk about September as being almost like the January. September is really the new year. So there's a lot going on in the background that you're digesting. It reminds me of a butterfly in a cocoon, and then in the cocoon you're thinking, what do I need, what do I don't need anymore, that kind of thing. So when you reemerge, you're almost reemerging as a new version of yourself, like a butterfly, to greet the world again, to accomplish things again. So there's a lot of mulling around of what do you need, what do you don't need anymore, what are you going to do, what are you not going to do, that kind of assessment, reassessment. There's so much going on in the background. You could be really getting a divine education about that, spiritual education on how you can better things, how are you going to approach things, how that kind of thing. And it's priceless. So it differs for everybody. What I'm saying is you're getting a direct spiritual education, probably from your guides, your higher self, and everything else during this time that's really assessing like what's transpired, where are you going forward, what can you let go of, what can you do now, what can you implement that's better. Right? It's like this time. So it's really like exhale and prep is what I'm summing it up as. An exhale and prep time. And how delicious is that? So you're going to be finding that you're very much in your head a lot, almost getting educated a lot. I mean, like almost like intensely so, that you're like in a class in the background getting educated on how you can better things in your life or try things in your life or let go of those things in your life. And it's just really, really amazing what's happening. And that is in the quiet. Now, they had me post that spirit message tip about take some time out, unplug from the world and tune into yourself for a while, because that's where the education and the answers are coming in, almost like downloads and direct guidance at this time, like very intently so, like really almost like downloads. Very direct, very personal, and really a lot of aha moments. I will tell you, I've had so many aha moments that I'm like, oh my God, 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 oh my God. And, lights left and right, just like how they said in the beginning. You could feel like you were in a room and all of a sudden they put up all the curtains and the lights streaming in, and then you could have a lot of epiphanies. You could see things clearly. You could be like, oh my gosh, like in a room that's stuffed with a lot of crap, you could be like, oh my God, what's this doing out? I'm getting rid of this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I put up with that. That's going out. Or why was I focused on this so much? That's not going to be my focus. That kind of thing, like they're streaming in the light. So yeah, this is really, I got chills when I said that. This is really, really amazing. I almost don't have the words for what's going on. And this has been going on for a lot of August. So it's a lot of direct divine communication happening. And you could feel, again, it's from your higher self. It's from loved ones passed on. It's your spirit guides, angels, archangels. And it's in the quiet. It's when you're pulling your energy back. We don't realize how intertwined we all are. And so to pull back your energy sometimes, and like they said, as you're multitasking, you don't have to sit and meditate, but stay a little blank, a little open as you do mundane things, and watch what comes in as ahas, epiphanies. You could be vacuuming, you could be washing a dish, you could be doing a walking, they're showing me walking, exercising, hanging out with your pets, I don't know. But something that doesn't have your full attention, and watch what's coming in the background. I mean, this is what they're talking about. So definitely it's for us to exhale and prep. It's like a big exhale and prep for what's coming next. And so that's really amazing. All right, so that's a summation. We're going to tap into the archangels for the overall journey. We're going to tap into the energy we're dealing with, the goddess guidance, what to surrender to make things easier, messages from heaven, and guardian angels. So whatever the length of the video, I will look up the angel number message. It'll be the first pinned comment on the video, like I do for all videos. Just clear out and get ready to receive. I know I talked a lot, but just clear out your mind and heart. Just get ready to receive love, support, backing for the week of the 25th. We're in the last week of August. Last week of August. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Let's see what they want to bring forth for the last week of August. Where they're setting us free. Major Arcana, and I heard the airplane above. They're setting us free for more happiness in the home especially, but they're setting us free. And so everything that I mentioned is all about sending us free. The Major Arcana that flipped over, and I'll get to those cards, but it's setting us free, and it's for overall happiness. So the angels are like guiding us on how are we expanding our happiness here, our stability here, especially within the home. And it's that they could really be pushing us out of the cages, whether that was self-imposed or we felt that from the outside, to actually feel like they said, they're opening the curtains and letting the light in. I mean, it's like opening up the gate and look at this. And so this is what they are kind of pushing us up and out, multidimensionally here. But release yourself from that which holds you back. It's a need for detox, exactly what they said. Exhale, right? Exhale and prep. A need for detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence, and it's time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself again from burdensome situations. This is a week where they're really working with you behind the scenes of releasing yourself from the burdens, freeing yourself, really expanding on your happiness, especially within the home and family. So this could be a big release. Like I said, exhale and prep, right? So it's a big exhale, big release here. Yes, closeouts, Page of Michael. So they want you to know these actually came out like this, but what they're saying now is one cycle, one journey, one piece of your, like exhale and prep for the new beginning, the new, right? So the world is the end of a cycle and kind of prepping for the new one, because the Fool comes after the world. So here's a very happy ending coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. You're getting a tremendous insight at this time as you're setting yourself free, releasing yourself from burdensome situations. You're going to be starting a new cycle. And Page of Michael is delivering more happiness, stability, especially in the home right now. So exciting new challenges. You have what it takes to succeed. Review the contracts or documents very thoroughly. You're going to be, like they said, exhaling and prepping. This is analyzing everything thoroughly. What are the new things that are coming in that are adding to your happiness and stability and growth and everything else. So yeah, it's setting yourself free. The end of one cycle, beginning of another. Page of Michael is delivering that. And it's going to add to your happiness, especially within the home. And the angels are kind of guiding you the whole way. Also, this is great spiritual, this end of the journey. The knowledge and wisdom that you've acquired during this time is part of that assessment of what you're going to be bringing that furthers this picture. How are you expanding on this happiness and growth within your home, stability, structure, all of that? What are you building, right? This is a big release, big freedom, going forward now with new things that are actually adding to your happiness is what they're supporting. So you could find this is like a big release, big freedom, and really spurring you on for like a new cycle of what's creating more happiness for you. And the Page of Michael is one that delivers. So it's like delivering more happiness, delivering more that's setting you free, releasing and creating more happiness for yourself, right? A big time, a big release, right? This flew so much. You're thinking about this, and look, there's the butterfly. Remember when I said you're going to emerge like a cocoon, out of a cocoon, and a butterfly is transforming? So you're thinking very much 4 + 7 is 11. You're being illuminated with the steps now on what is it going to take. You're thinking about this. Like what are the steps to actually grow this now? What can you release and actually in this new cycle grow more of this? So during this time where you're releasing yourself from burdensome situations, and it's the end of one cycle, beginning of the other, you are actually up for the challenges and what's going to be delivered here, the new that's being delivered. But you're actually thinking very much so of the steps that are going to increase your stability, your happiness within the home especially. And though this time you could be really grateful, thankful, and enjoying this card, you're very much thinking about how are you going to light the way to expand this card, right? So 4 + 7 is 11. It's like you're being illuminated at this time. Like, how are you growing this. So you're going to be enjoying this, releasing yourself from burdensome situations, but you're also going to be further illuminated during this time for this new cycle. How are you going to expand on this? And they're going to deliver things that are helping you to expand on that. So this is like release and expand on your happiness. Release and expand, like they said, the exhale and what do they give me? Exhale and prep. This is what you're doing. It's the exhale, freeing yourself, and the prep of the steps of how to expand this. You're metamorphosed into a butterfly now. You're kind of emerging out of this cocoon, which was this cage. You're going forth. You're thinking on how are you going to expand on your happiness here, your stability, your abundance, and everything else. So this definitely is a week of end of one cycle, beginning of another. You're releasing a lot of things, almost like a butterfly out of a cage, right? And you're thinking of those steps and those moves that are going to expand on your happiness. So it's very much a release, freedom for more happiness. Let's keep going and see what else they want to bring forth in this reading. But it's like release, like I said, exhale and prep for more happiness. And enjoy more happiness and expand on your happiness. And that's where they are. It's like, think of those things, basically, they gave me just now. What 4 plus 7 is 11. It was 11, 11 on the video. Like, think of those things. Like, what is expanding your happiness in this new cycle? Releasing yourself from things that don't serve you. Like, you can fly out of the cage and go for more happiness. And think of those things because they're supporting that. They're bringing in those things. Yeah, unconditional love. Page of Michael, when they said they're delivering it to you, it came over here. It's unconditional love is delivering this to you in a sense. When you think of these things and you do the steps, they want you to know that love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances are. They want you to increase your self-love has been a big message. Increase your love capacity for other people at this time. And as you're doing this, though, to expand your happiness and expand other people's happiness, it's being delivered. Love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. At this time, free and release yourself and go forward with, I would say, more capacity, because they're giving you the capacity to increase your happiness and everything else. So you could find that you're getting delivered, what do they say, like your capacity, love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what. We always get that no matter what. They could be bringing that back to you because that's going to help you almost support yourself with the steps to increase your happiness, to actually release those things that were holding you back. Love like opens the door. Love opens the cage. Love, right? And so it's being delivered. And they're saying there are new things coming in here that are going to increase your happiness. So definitely releasing yourself, freeing yourself, and the steps for more happiness. Yes, yes. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are. It's your strength that assures a happy outcome. So they are, yes. I mean, that's what they're saying. So there could also be having you emerge after you release yourself from things that were tying you down in this old cycle. You're having new things being delivered and amping up your strength now. That's providing you with the strength for the steps and the moves to increase your happiness once again. Like I said, when I flipped over the cards and they saw the resurrection, during this time, it's like they're having you arise with more strength. This love is being delivered to you, so you do increase your capacity, that after this time or during this time, you're releasing yourself from those things that are that kind of like that cage, so that you're taking those steps, those moves with more strength for more happiness. And so they're kind of feeding you that. They're feeding your cup. They're feeding your heart to go forward now to increase your happiness. There are going to be exciting things coming in that are going to help you increase your happiness here. But this is absolutely, absolutely amazing. You could be feeling that you're prepping for this new cycle where you're going to be in your strength, making the moves and steps for your happiness, for your stability, for creating that, right? And yeah, get ready for that new cycle, that new beginning of that. And no new things are going to be delivered for you to add to this, right? All right, so what can we surrender to make things easier? You could feel that they're having you be strong and know that you're being divinely moved almost in this chariot to do these steps and moves to create more happiness. Release yourself from those burdensome situations and create more happiness. And that's really the summation of this. And things are going to be coming to meet you, and this definitely is a new cycle, and you've garnered a lot of spiritual wisdom in this journey so far, in this cycle so far. But this is a new cycle where it could feel like you're emerging from a cocoon after all this assessment or being in a cage, like analyzing whatever, and now you're emerging to do the steps and the moves. Surrender that stubbornness. The second time, you're being guided on better steps to increase your happiness and stability and everything. And it's not the old ways, so it's the metamorphosis. I don't know how to explain this. Like, it's not going to be you, the old you, making these steps. It's going to be the new you, metamorphosis, enlightened you, that's stronger, that's learned these lessons back here, that's coming out of the cage, grabbing those new things, know it's going to be delivered, and releasing the stubbornness, because you're going to be getting divinely led, guided. You're going to get the know-how in the quiet. As the thinking woman, you're going to get the know-how of how to free yourself and go forward and build your happiness, stability. It's going to be new. So, you know, like it came out in the other reading, the Frank Sinatra song, I Did It My Way. You're going to surrender the stubbornness. You're going to find new ways. Directly, indirectly, you're going to be guided on new ways. You're going to learn new ways. You're going to be educated. It's almost divine wisdom. You're going to learn new ways of how to do these steps. So you're kind of stronger, more illuminated, right? You're stronger than you think you are. Your strength is assuring a happy outcome. It's almost like no matter what was happening back here, you learned the lessons. New things are coming in. They're filling your heart again to rise up again, surrender that stubbornness, go forward strong and lit, and increase your happiness. And a lot of the qualities that we hold sometimes is this stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself, become more yielding, and this will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. This is a lot about self-love. They had me do a whole thing that could be part of this for the new cycle. This like level of self-care has been increased. This level of trying new things, new ways, right? This is going to free you a lot, right? So there's a lot of new things coming in. You could be getting directly, indirectly, that's going to help build and enhance your happiness. It's landing over here. You cannot make this up. So stay open to what's coming in and all ways to increase your happiness. Surrender your fear of change. Surrender the fear of change. That could be some of the things that are holding us back in this thing here. We have to release stubbornness. Right? We can't do the same old, our way all the time. Surrender your fear of change, especially if you're being guided, like they said, a chariot, to be stronger and utilize probably more illumination, more new divine ways of doing things that is freeing you for more happiness. So surrender the fear of change. This is a big one because we tend to associate change with something being taken away or loss or anything else. But this is going to add to our happiness. So surrender the fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Here's the unconditional love. So that's what's happening on the inside. They're kind of watering us, so we keep doing the moves and the steps and stay strong and add to our happiness here. This is what's happening. So surrender your fear of change, which we're fed all the time to be afraid, but do not be afraid. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. And whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. Faith that all is well. They're setting us free. Now, you could even feel that you're being pushed past your stubbornness and past the fear to let go of that. Maybe that's the metamorphosis. Maybe that is what's setting you free. Maybe that is what they're freeing you from, right? So you emerge as this stronger, metamorphosed, enlightened butterfly going forward for more happiness. It's almost like despite what you're fed or despite the old ways or the old journey thus far, whatever's happening, that's ending. You're going to be flying out of that cage right now, and this is the major arcana, so it is definitely a time where it's releasing yourself from the old, garnering all the divine wisdom and spiritual growth that you garner from that time. But there's tremendous unconditional love coming forward, and this card, it was 1919, that's coming through directly beside this video. You're going to get signs, symbols, messages, downloads, direct aha moments that they are feeding you, that during this time it is a time to, like they said, exhale and prep and emerge like a strengthened butterfly, making the moves and steps to increase your happiness, past the fear, past the old ways that you might even have done it, garner what you're getting from them and elsewhere and utilize it all. They're supporting you on the moves and steps for more happiness. Absolutely. Like they said, past the past what held you back before. So you can find that the divine is feeding you the ways of how you can increase your happiness, the strength and capacity for more happiness. And that could be like a spiritual education. That's what I'm saying is happening, because you could be like, oh, what do I need to set myself free of? Is it that belief? Is it the way that I think about myself, think about what happened? Is it, what is our cages are all different. But like they said, they're turning the lights on. They're having us leave the room, the dark room, and they're opening the gates and you're flying out of there. There's going to be new things here for you to do, and to surrender your fear of stubbornness and your fear of change, and do those steps as the almost enlightened butterfly that you are. You're stronger than you think you are, and you're being guided on the steps that's increasing your happiness. These are the cards to remember, that they really are doing that. They're giving you like the strength and the know-how to increase your happiness, stability, security, hard work paying off. And so it could be that you've learned the lessons of the journey thus far, that they're like, okay, now release your stubbornness and fear of change. When you get the guidance, put that in action, do those steps, because it's increasing your happiness, stability, security, abundance. It could be different than what you did before, is what I'm getting, right? It could be releasing yourself a little, even more. We're never done. We think we're done, but we're not. It's like, oh, I can let go of that. I can let go of that. You can catch yourself. Sometimes they'll remind you. And as you're going to release your fear of change here, because there could be a lot of new things. The world is the closing of one, beginning of another. So with end of August going into September, they always call it like a new year, like a new cycle. And so surrender your fear of stubbornness and change, because they're really supporting you on the steps and moves to be in your strength and power, to create and build your happiness, stability, security. And so you've garnered a lot back here, but there's a lot of release and setting free at this time. And you can feel that all this, so much is happening in the background. It's not even like you might not even be taking the outwardly steps quite yet, right? All this is work too. Right, so this is all happening in the background. Like you're getting fed, you're getting released, you're getting fed, you're garnering the spiritual wisdom. Understand it's the end of one cycle, beginning of another. What are you taking with you? What are you not? Don't hold on to the old. Don't fear the change. You're going to feel metamorphosed. It's not even you as a human being going up these stairs and moves. It's almost like a metamorphosed butterfly at this point. You're spiritually being moved. You're in your strength, and you're being guided to increase your happiness. You're going to be feeling this inside and out. It's like pouring down, like love yourself, others, every situation, no matter what. Pour that onto whatever you're trying to grow more of in your life, your happiness, your stability, your security. It's like, always remember this. Like, this is what's watering this. No matter what is going on, it literally says no matter what, the outward appearance, because they're guiding you on this. So there could be a lot that in the back that's being released. You can let go of this. You can not fear change. You can whatever, and just focus on this and know that they're supporting you. And then with that, you're taking the steps, the moves, enlightened, changed with that, in your strength. And this is the results. So it's really amazing what's going on inside and out. Right? There's a lot going on. So I hope I explained it. It's hard to put into words sometimes, but there's a lot going on, like they said. Yeah, try not to worry. They're saying that's Archangel Michael. Try not to worry. Oh my God, I have chills everywhere now. The world is Archangel Michael, and here's the page of Michael. Do not worry as things are ending and beginning. When you're fearing change and it's the end of a cycle going into a new cycle, do not worry. Do you see this? Turn this around, because we're worrying about this, obviously, that our abundance, that this is this way, right? But do not worry. What is being delivered is this. Try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. 19. You cannot make this up. Before it was like 1919. They want to make sure that you know. So you go forward in strength. When you're thinking of these things, you're going to be answered in the light, or you're going to be enlightened in some way. Like they are giving you whatever it takes for you to remain strong and continue with the steps that's increasing your happiness. Do not worry. Do not have fear of change, because they're going to help bring in people that are going to help this. Try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life, whatever you need, right? So this is, I don't know what else how to say this, but do not worry. It's being delivered. That's what they're saying. Page of Michael is the deliverer. So the closing, they're delivering. So you do not have to worry. They will deliver helpful people that will help you grow this, bloom this, right? So this could be work, this could be within your life, it could be whatever is part of the structure, part of the bloomation. We don't do it alone, we need help. They're going to bring you help, okay? So number one, they want you to know that. So do not fear change right now, right? If when you feel it's definitely the end of one cycle, a lot's leaving, a lot's coming in, don't fear. You have unconditional love here. Love it no matter what. It's gonna, try not to worry. Helpful people are coming in. It's landing on unconditional love. This is coming from unconditional love. So do not worry. Helpful people are coming in. Getting a lot. Your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. Whenever you need, like they said, help with the steps and the moves, they're answering you. 4 + 7 and 11 is the light. They're illuminating to you through your intuition. I would say all your clairs. It's being delivered. What are the steps? What are the moves? Not just that, but the strength to do it. And that's the love support backing that I always talk about, because they're making sure that you're in your strength doing those moves. You're reaching out for the guidance. You're getting the guidance. Your intuition is strong. You're reaching out to help. They're reaching out to help you. You're receiving in all capacities at this point. That's been a repeated message. And here's the help again. We will assist you in helping the important people in your life use love, unconditional love. They're giving it to you. Try not to worry. They're bringing helpful people into your life, and they're using you to crisscross paths with other people to help them as well use love. It's all about love. So love yourself and others no matter what. Through it all, we're receiving a lot of help through that love to remain in our strength, actually, and also providing the light and the guidance to know the way, the steps, the moves to increase our happiness. So we're receiving it in so many different ways. We're all helping each other to actually go into a new cycle, release ourselves, and do the steps and the moves for more happiness, more stability, security, abundance, right? And we're all helping each other. So do not worry. Like, help is coming in to help you. Here it is. And then you're also crisscrossing with others, helping them. 4-4. That's where we're growing here together. So yeah, I mean, that's what we're all doing together here. So yeah, you're being illuminated with really important steps to be lit. So I don't know how to put this in words, right? So 4 + 7, they're having you be lit, metamorphosed in a way, in your strength, lit. And here are the lit 11 is for Gabriel, right? So that's what we're building together. But they're definitely keeping you. So it's almost like they'll come in with guidance or give you strength when they know you're kind of faltering a little bit. Like when you're not sure, she's actually looking out, and they're almost like, no, look within. You're going to have the answers here. We're reaching out to help you. We're going to guide you on these steps, and stay in your strength and keep going. So there's a lot here in this new cycle. They're releasing you for a lot more ways to increase your happiness. They're with you, helping you to increase your happiness, I would say, right? Don't fear change here. They're reaching out to help. You're going to get it in such a myriad of ways. They're helping you. I mean, help. So do not worry. They're bringing helpful people into your life. You keep going with the steps, with the moves. Your intuition is very strong. So whenever you're not sure of the moves and the steps, you're the thinking woman being like, okay, I'm reaching out through my intuition, my clairs, and then they're guiding you on the steps and the moves. And they're also, again, they're having you be strong, moving forward to create this blessings, and they're blessing it. I mean, you can't even make this up. So love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings that are about to come your way, and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart's desires. That's part of the unconditional love that they're kind of trumping, feeding you. I just want to say, you're going to find this in such a private way. I don't even know what to say about it, because it's keeping you strong and lit during this time. And it's almost like they know your octave, and they come in and they help you be strong during this time. Like, be a strong light during this time, no matter what. And it's very personal, and it's ending how it began. Like, you're getting this very directly. It's so beautiful that you're being blessed. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve, and this is what they're helping you to understand. You see, love yourself. They love you more than you love yourself. That came out in another reading. You are being lovingly, here, know that you deserve this happiness. You deserve this. And this could take some of the stuff that you're releasing too in this old cycle. Like, you deserve more. You deserve this. You deserve, right. So there's something about, like, they're divinely feeding you at this time. This has been another message that's been coming through about, like, you deserve this. So whatever you are holding in your body, mental, emotional, or over the years and from the past, you deserve more. You deserve better. You deserve this. And the angels are guiding you on that. They're helping you with that. Anytime you need to reach out with the steps and the moves back here, they're giving it to you, right? If you're not sure. And it also could be part of your metamorphosis of how you're doing these steps and moves now in releasing some parts of you at this point. Like they said, you're emerging from a cocoon. You're not taking everything with you. Okay, but anyway, let's go back to the blessings. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you're being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart's desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path. Look at this. You're being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. They're guiding you. Again, they keep holding this. Your intuition is strong. They're reaching out to help. They're guiding you on the steps in these moves, but it's all for this happiness, stability, security. There's a lot that you're not taking with you in this new cycle. You kind of are getting metamorphosed in the quiet. I will tell you that. And not just this week, but almost like this month or two, last month. How are you going to increase this? You're being blessed at this time. No matter what's going on, they're feeding you this love. They're helping you, and you're helping other people. So do this in their lives. So this is all about creating more happiness. It is all about helping to create more happiness, stability, security in a new cycle. And and all that it takes inside and out. And you are being blessed and helped to create more happiness. I might even name it that. I wish you the best for the last week of August. Take care. Bye-bye.